we're back here with more Ōkami! We are currently here in Puncton. We've been tasked with selecting a celestial envoy for ourselves. I presume we're gonna go outside and either it's gonna be like, Isun's just gonna be like, I'm your celestial envoy, you have no choice, and let's go do that thing at the shrine or whatever. Or it's gonna be like, Kai's gonna be like, oh no, Amaterasu, I tried to stop him, but Isun ran off toward where Lika went, to the dark shrine or whatever it was called. We gotta go help. Another important note I have is that this word is pronounced agate, not agate. I'd never heard of that before. Apparently it's just like a kind of mineral. But because I'd never heard of it, I assumed it was some like outdated Japanese term for like some kind of alloy. So I was like, well, if it's Japanese, I guess that's agate. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's agate. Agate, I think is how you pronounce that. And I'd like to just quickly and briefly apologize for the lagging in videos over the past few days. All the Halloween stuff. All the Halloween stuff was happening and then my phone broke and it was just a very busy few days for me, during which editing was not a thing that I was doing. So this is the video that was initially intended to be the morning upload for Halloween, and I've got some Halloween-y videos coming after this that will be happening in November because fate hath decreed it. But very soon we'll be back on our normal schedule-ish. And clearing this game, I imagine. But first, we gotta head outside and see what Isun thinks about this whole Celestial Envoy business. At least that's what I think we ought to do. I don't think we should select one of those people whom we've known for like a day. And really more like 10 minutes each. We should see if Isun's willing. Oh, there he is. He's still here. Oh, that's good. I thought he was gonna be like off doing something dangerous or something.
You done yet? What? Looks like you want to say something. The spirit gate? Are you telling me Lika went through it? Here, as easy to read as a book. Well, I ain't gonna go in there either. It's nothing but trouble. If you have to go, ask that old man Isuku to be your guide.
Isun? Oh, is Mia the butterfly girl? I think so.
Isun? Is that really you? Who's there?
This one?
Isun, it's me, Mia. Mia! So you finally come home, and I bet you become a real celestial envoy, just like Grandpa Ishaku and everyone knew you would be. But why won't you come into the village? Oh, I get it. You don't want to go see him, right? You better go get it! What? And what's with this celestial envoy business? Give me a break! What good would it do to become something like that? I'd rather live happy and carefree.
I can't believe you'd say that. So does that mean you don't paint anymore? We Punkos are supposed to help people believe in the gods. Otherwise the gods will remain forever powerless, remember?
I said put a cork in it! If you like painting so much, go for it, but you can count me out. Go hawk your silly ideas and harebrained plans somewhere else.
Isun?
Go away! We're busy! We have urgent business beyond the spirit gate.
What?
Listen, I don't have time to help you with your boring old paintings.
She's just doing the second she came out and started asking him about this.
Let's get out of here, Emmy.
Isun, wait! Oh, I'm sorry, Mia. He's not in a listening kind of mood. He gets like this, you know how it is. Isun, are you really going to the spirit gate? Are you trying to find a little Oina girl by any chance?
Come on, Amy, we wasted too much time here already. Let's go already.
If you're sure. Sorry things are like this, Mia. I would that we had met under better circumstances. Oh, I guess I won't bloom you. I'll just put a ring of flowers around you. That works as well. Sorry if that makes it hard to get back inside, but anyway, let's go! Like I was saying, comparing our beads gathered to the beads remaining in our little stray bead guide, it would appear as though we have very few locations left to examine in this game. Like, we're fairly near the end in some stretch. Inner Yoshpet. Is that counted as... Is that maybe what this is? INNERYOSHPET. It could be this. God damn, so we could be, really close to the end of this game. Looking at the map here, it looks to me like we've gone to, maybe 2/3 of the world, but perhaps it ain't so. Nevertheless, now is no time for waxing sentimental. So it's an awful lot like the entrance to the, to Yoshpet proper, way back in the other side of the forest. It's the same, kind of clearing. Oh, actually, by the way, while we're here, am I allowed to go explore Yoshpet by myself? Because I wouldn't mind getting some more treasure and stray beads and things. Or are you always on a timer when you're in that area? Well, Kai's nowhere to be seen, so presumably she's gone back home. Isun might not like me going here, though.
Hey, the spirit gate's the other way, you know. Really want to go back to the forest entrance?
Yeah, why not? Let's just go get some more stray beads and stuff while we have a chance.
Then what are we waiting for?
Don't worry, Isun, we'll get to that spirit gate, I promise. But I just didn't realize the first time... Oh, sorry, I'm going backwards. I didn't realize the first time we went through here that it was going to be you're going to have to get all this stuff on a timer.
I'm going to return to Puncton Clearing. Well, fine then, follow me.
Oh, we don't get a chance to go through the actual... Oh, no, okay, we're following Isun this time, I see. Sorry, Isun, I'm going to go off the path a little here and there to get some extra treasures. You see how it is. them stray beads is important, or isn't they?
Doink.
So basically, I'm just gonna go everywhere that that Eastern isn't going. Also, do I have a chance to bloom you bunch while we're here for some swanky? Oh, I see. I reflected every fruit except the one I was intending to. For some sweet and swanky goodwill, I sure do. Yeah, sorry, Eastern. I'm just 100%ing the map. You understand how it is. Wait. Please tell me that's still close for me to slash it. Never mind. That was weird. Anyway, Eastern, it's fine. I'll take care of it. I know the time is running out. And even runs out while time is stopped. I'm aware of this. I'm aware of all these facts and more, Eastern. But just I've got 100% the map, okay? So if you could stop being so goddamn impatient and bouncing around like I'm somehow holding you back from your greater purpose, that would be nice.
Would you shut up and get on with it, Emmy?
Sorry, yeah, you're right. I'm doing not enough purifying and way too much barking. But won't this forest be so much nicer when we purify all of these monster trees? I didn't realize when we went through the first time that they were going to give us such a generous amount of time. So, ship me out. Power slash both of them. Double purification action. I missed. And also, there's a thing to slash here. It wouldn't let me bring up the brush screen in time. All right. Yeah, you listen, you. Dude. Okay, wait. Just get some of that and have some of this. Eastern, it's all part of the process, okay? You can't rush these things. Okay, you're coming to us. Oh, that's right in front of me. Interesting how that happens. And then that one's right in front of me. It was such a slash that it should have been counted more slash-like by the game. And bloom you. And now you. Much easier when there's just one at a time, huh? That was an awful bloom, but hey, it counted. Sweet, we're getting all kinds of goodwill from all this. Now we can proceed, Eastern. Oh, sorry, there's more, Eastern. So we gotta stop again. Purify the rest of the trees. I imagine nothing really seriously bad happens if you let the time run out. It's just like,
oh no, we got lost and had to start again.
Or whatever. If it just instantly kill you, then I guess we're gonna see our first death here. Well, hey, I've got astral pouches. They should resurrect me if the darkness kills me or whatever. But for my ego, would it be better if I genuinely just made sure I didn't die? That one threw it so much faster than I was expecting. Well, it hit us both. I'll tell you what, I'm just gonna sprint to the end now, just to make sure, in case there is some kind of serious penalty that we don't know about for, running out of time. It takes all your money or something weird. I'll just say this was the run where I bloomed a whole bunch of trees, then we'll carry on. We'll just carry on through and get a little bit more each pass. Ow! Yeah, synced it up right with the loading screen. That was cool. I do feel like there were a lot more monsters and things the first time we went through here. Maybe it's my imagination. Or maybe they were hazards that were only a one-time thing or something. Well, there are still a lot of trees. Now that I'm understanding what this sequence is like, I'm basically assuming anytime there's a path with an arrow on it, if you go the other way, there'll be something good for you. We're missing 2 stray beads in here, and we've seen 2 such signs, so I guess it wouldn't be unthinkable that maybe that's just where they are, is on the other end of those arrows. But I would like to purify all the trees in this place. Ow. Oh, it was waiting for me. Did you see that? Anyway, I won't make you watch me purify any more of these trees after this one. There's nothing, it's especially unique or interesting about the process. You get the idea, I think. But I would like to get them all just for my completionist brain is all like, yes, would like that, please. I'll show you if I find anything interesting like treasure chests and whatnot. It's so nice every time we go back through. It's just gonna be a little safer because we'll have cleared out a few more trees and things. I'm seeing a lot of ice here, as if we had a torch or even if we used the Inferno, we could like melt it. Maybe to good purpose, but most of it doesn't seem to have anything important in it. You'd probably be able to see if there was a chest or whatever, so I don't think I'm desperate to like melt every single one or anything. Ow. Sorry, Emmy. I'm not nailing these. So Easton says go that way. What happens if we don't? Do you think it's just like instantly sends you back to the beginning, or is it like a side stop with treasure? I hope it gets a side stop with treasure. A side stop with treasure, my favorite. Hey, yonk! Ooh, cat's eye tassels. The energetic coloring brings with it a lively feeling. Right, that's about what I was expecting. And I'd be willing to wager at least one of those wrong quote-unquote turns has a stray bead in it. I thought I was stuck forever there. That was horrifying. Yoo! Oh, I missed the dodge this time. But once again, since we're so near the end of the game with so many different powers, you would think there would be very few things we cannot do with respect to areas we can't reach and things for collectibles, so we would expect that toward the end of this game, we would start to see areas where we would be able to get all the stray beads from the off, so I would be a little surprised if we can't get all 3 from this area as it stands. Because the only things I think we're missing are whatever the last brush skill is, and then whatever it is that makes, were we told? I can't, and I just forgot. and whatever it is that allows you to walk underwater or otherwise get treasures that are underwater. And more to the point, I actually haven't seen any water in this place that we would want to get treasure from the bottom of, so it doesn't seem like that'll be a bottleneck here either, for the purpose of getting all the stray beads. Oh my god, you were right there, huh? It's cool, nice to meet you. And one there too. Oh man, it's a bit of randomness to how fast they throw. I guess it's like it always has the same travel time, so it looks faster if they're farther away, or like it does move faster if they're farther away from you or something weird. Anyway, all the fruit. What? Oh, hey, there's another one of you. Nice miss, bozo. Anyway, take this! Yo! Sorry, I said I wasn't going to show you any more of these. The setup here was interesting. This little clearing here has the feeling of something. I guess they wouldn't make me like swap it to nighttime to find treasures in this place, right? They would be like, it's dark enough, you can just see the treasures glowing if they were buried. Probably. Another arrow pointing us in a way. Let us go not that way, and hope there is a stray bead at the top. This is another situation where presumably the order of the beads in the menu will actually be helpful. Like if this one shows us 3 of 3 and we've got 1 of 3 as well, we'll know that we missed something along the middle, but it wasn't even a stray bead, so never mind, because we got Yosh Pet 1 of 3. Oh, although apparently the third Yosh Pet is held by someone. Maybe it's like Mia gives you something if you do something later, because she's hanging out in Yosh Pet, but not quite in Pongton. Well, I don't know. Oh, did you see that snowball, like, dodge to try and juke me? That was horrid. Evil snowball. I do love the design of this place, though. The spooky woods and the spooky snowy woods feel. It's an underused aesthetic. Very good indeed. I'm starting to feel like there's got to be one of these that is, has got a chest in it. I'm just, like, not looking carefully enough. One of these ice blocks, I mean. I ran into the same ice block. I don't need the fruit. I don't know why I'm going for the fruit. I'll just get these last 2 trees and then go. You know what? 45 seconds sounds like a lot longer of time when... Okay, there's a good one here. It sounds like way more time when it's not all the time you have left to live. So in reality, we should only expect to find 1 stray bead just like in a treasure box somewhere around here if the third one is held by someone, which is what I imagine and what so far those 3 question marks have meant. I have gone the entire wrong way. Sorry. It's just this where it faces me, so I... Which makes sense, because you're coming out of the forest, but my brain is all like, if I want to go back in the forest. Sorry. Oh, it's such a brutal noise, just like... It's just like so horrible. Compared to the rest of the game, which has fairly, well, I guess it's probably the same sound. The damage sound is normal, just usually can't hear it in the mix under the monster sounds and the music and everything. What? How? Oh, I didn't come anywhere near that, actually, but thanks for playing. It seems like I was reasonably thorough these other times. The only thing I haven't done, I think, is go to the right of here. Unless there is something frozen in a block of ice somewhere that I've just been really bad at noticing. And I'm going to hope that this is a stray bead, and then the stray bead that we're missing... Oh, yeah, if it's buried like this, it's got to be a stray bead, right? Egg! Bonk! And the last one's got to be something you do as a quest for someone in the clearing around Pongton. So I say we're probably pretty good to carry on now. I just spent like a half hour slowly working my way through this place. But hey, we got a whole bunch of goodwill from it. Where's Bark? Barf! There you go, 121. And we were down at like 50 earlier. Something like that. Right, Spirit Gate. Absolutely. You're totally right, Isun. Let's do that thing. Fear not, Mia. We'll be back in a jiffy with Isun and Lika and no one dead. And it'll be good. Let's boogie. To Inner Yoshpet we go. Do you think it'll be a similar kind of dealio? Where it's like we gotta walk through in a limited amount of time?
Okay, Emmy, the Spirit Gate is further on this way. Even we Ponkles hardly go that far into the forest. Nobody knows when it was made or even who made it. They say that opening the gate only invites disaster, but I doubt we'll find any curiosity seekers around there. After all, no one but the chief of the Ponkle clan can open it. Plus, the road to the forest steps is like a maze. It's even more confusing than the part Kai guided us through. But if you're really bent on going through here, I'll be your guide. What's gonna be, Emmy?
Yeah, we probably should if we're gonna save Lika. I'm not super fussed about the Spirit Gate bit, but if we gotta save Lika, we gotta.
Okay, let's run full speed to the Spirit Gate. Now stick close to me, Furball. I don't want you getting lost.
So it'll probably be another situation where we can go back later for loot and stuff. Okay, right, so it is. So I'll just try and get to the end first thing, just so I have a sense of how long it is. And we'll come back for stray beads and things after, I think. But Isun is a pretty reliable guide. Actually, he's easier to follow than Kai because he doesn't run ahead. He's just ahead of us. Turquoise tassels. The bright color evokes a feeling of new beginnings. It's wild how all these tassels are just like all in Kamui. That's only 5 treasures are missing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How exuberantly swankalicious. Oh, hello, tree. Okay, yeah, all right. I said I'll come back. I'll circle back around for all the trees and any funky collectibles. You know what I will do? The first time I'll do, if there are any more situations like before where it's like an arrow is pointing somewhere, I will take all the wrong arrow paths this first go, but since we don't know how long it is, it makes most sense to... I mean, I cleared that by so much. It makes sense to just follow Isun mostly for this first bit and worry about the trees later, I think. Although there is some serious goodwill you can get from this place, and no mistake. Wow, this place is pretty. It's like a big old, like, canyons of icy slides. Oh, fabulosity. Doth pour out of every crevice. A stray bead already. That's a good sign. Is that number 1? You'd hope. No kidding. And number 1 of Inner Yoshpet. So we're almost... I mean, maybe just like the last few dungeons don't have any stray beads or something, but like... It just feels like we're damn close to the end now. But yeah, snagging any chests that are obviously on the path. Oh, that was a bullseye. Snagging any chests that are on the path and going anywhere the arrows don't point this first time. But we'll save the purifying of the trees for later, because that's fairly time consuming and usually take and if the prior part of Yoshpet is any indication, it'll take me a few goes. Oh, this one's moving around. How exciting. So Eric says to go this way. Let's go this way and get some treasure. Abby, not that way, not that way. It's Isun. What did I tell you about panicking? Dogs always know what they're doing. We gotta go back, Abby. But look, Isun, etched glass. You gonna give me a heart attack for a ball? No. That's all I have to say about that. No, you're wrong about that. Interesting that there are scrolls here. I guess that's mostly just like a hazard if you do not have the peace spell to slow you down even further. Although I wonder if there are any unique monsters around here, but it's a question for a second pass, I think. Let's be fairly timid and cautious on our first go, shall we? There's an hourglass here, a yoink, mine. It doesn't seem to be any incentive to jump through this vine ring, or whatever you want to call it. This thorny pass here. I'll just jump around it where there's a possibility to do so. Interesting. So we got a chest here, but there's also some stuff up on ledges up there. Isun wants me to hop through the Ring of Thorns. You just want to see me get cut up, don't you, Isun? It's not like that, Amy. It's the best path to the... Okay, fine. You're right. These thin branches are blocking us, so... I'll go the other way, I insist.
I do insist, Amy.
Yes, that's clear. But is there any treasure just hanging around right somewhere around the side here? Maybe not.
Don't you see the big timer at the top of the screen, Amy? It is imperative that we not dick around.
Isun. What kind of life is it to live? To always be panicking about the little things. It's just a spooky old forest. What's gonna happen? And the tree's aim sucks. So, I can't see how we would be in any danger for lollygagging about and stuff. Oh, now we're going deeper and further down over the ice. Okay, that one I will admit was definitely hit me. That one is pretty indisputable. Ooh, I love the way we're like sliding down into a further spookening of the icy forest. And over in this wrong path, quote unquote, there was a stray bead. Oh man, they're just like giving them out like candy. How appropriate for the video that was meant to go up on Halloween. Question is, did we miss one in the middle? Answer is, not yet, apparently. Sweet. And that would also suggest we're about 2/3 the way through Inner Yoshpet. I think this video is just going to be running through mazes and getting trees and treasure. We're going to stop the second we get to the other side. Oh, does the Spirit Gate maybe just bring you to the Celestial Plane? I guess that would make some sense. Although then, why would Waka need the Arc of Yamato? You would think his research would have taken him as far as this Celestial Gate. Oh man, that one struck me right in the face. It's a good thing that only does like half a solar unit. Otherwise we might be in some partial danger. Ooh, this looks all spookalicious and scary up here. There's some catwalk stuff on the walls here. Oh, for a minute I thought it was not active. Yahoo-hoo! Yahoo-hoo! Yoink! And there's a nice little spot for us to stop and think and ponder life over here. Oh, I should have gone that way. It's fine, we'll go back for that treasure now. No, Amy, the time! It's fine, Isun. How long does it take a dog to climb along a wall? You've seen how good at climbing I am? Alright, I will just purify you because you're going to be annoying while I'm climbing here, I think. Bloom! That wasn't a bloom, Admiral. There we go. Whee! It almost didn't work, and I freaked out. Oh, so the hit detection on whether or not you're touching the wall for this is a little dodgy, a little sketchy, a little wavy, a little not always right. Ah, our third stray bead. Fabulosity. Moving it right swiftly along. Please, please. Alright, take it back, Ace. You were totally right. Climbing there is extremely dangerous, and we should avoid doing it as much as possible. That means we gotta be near the end of this, though, right? But hey, we got all three of them in the first go-around. That's pretty encouraging. Oh, the ice is... I'm slipping around the ice. Okay, the hole's moving. 3 stray beads from the end of the game, it would seem. It's gotta be just some, like, crazy cosmetic they give you, right? It's not really gonna be, like, a sick weapon they gives you, because that would be so pointless at the end of the game. Or so I feel, anyway. Perhaps... Ow! I just got punched by a tree. It might be more of a thing of, like... You'll get 99 by the time you're, like, right at the end of the last dungeon, so that if you had gotten them all, it'd be a helpful weapon for the last dungeon. I don't know. Either way, we know there's gonna be no stray bead up here, but... That doesn't stop me from wanting to know what treasure might lie here. It could be another set of tassels. Ooh, another buried one. Fascinating. Da-da-da-da-da-dig! And inside there is... Oh, a sun fragment. That makes enough sense. Was that a full one? It was indeed! That fills our health back to max. Ice who? So I'm anticipating there's going to be one more set of sun things, which means 3 more upgrades via experience. So it'll probably be like, this one's 310, then the next one's 350, and then the last one's 400 or something like that. But we shall see. This has got to be the end right here, if we're so at the end of all our stray beads and just got all the treasure and everything. Ooh. We're at a shrine that's playing the opening theme. That's got to be something important.
This is it! That big old hunk of wall right there is the spirit gate.
And we should absolutely examine it after going back and getting all the trees. So 2 seconds, Easton.
What are you doing, Gabby? We just walked all the way through here. Wait, I said wait. Leaving already? We just got here.
Let's jet.
If you want to leave, then just leave. See if I care.
Well, I will see if you care. Because you're going to guide me again, right, Easton? You wouldn't leave me, you wouldn't abandon me at this point, right when I'm about to get a whole bunch more goodwill. I can't see anything. Take that. Yes, got it. Good. Perfect 10. No complaints or comments or criticisms.
Oh, God, was that not a...
It seems like it's better if you tie it off in like a knot. Like rather than trying to match the circle like this, it seems like it's better if you like tie it through like that, because it's fairly lenient on if you do something like that. But it's less lenient if you like don't quite manage to connect it like this. So if you're like here and it's like you can't really tell because the brush is blocking it, but it isn't actually connected, then that's going to be trouble for you. So it seems like it's better to just cross it over. You know, that results in a less neat looking circle. Which I guess they said, to be fair to them, they basically said that in the tutorial. They were like, make sure you closing the circle is way more important than anything else. But it's my brain wants to keep drawing these neat circles, and so my closing off successfully rate is low. Yeah, you tried to punch me and I wasn't even on the ground. Ow. Also, while we're here, let's just try one fight and see if there's any new monsters. No, you all look like fairly nondescript critters we've seen before. I accidentally broke over the exit again, as I want to do. Oh, actually, wait, have we seen you with the funky axe? Maybe not. Oh my god, this damage upgrade is so incredible. Didn't even stand a chance. We just stood in the same place and mashed attack, and they were history. A little light on the old cursed trees around here. Oh, there's one. My time wouldn't be as much of an issue if I could draw a goddamn good circle. Throw a whole bunch here. It's gonna be easier if I just get to their island, isn't it? 2 for 1, bonk, and yonk. Do you think I can bloom all 3 at once? Like, bloom, giga bloom. It does not work like that. You gotta do it one at a time. Sorry. Yoink, yoink, and yoink. Oh, satisfying. Mucho satisfying that was. Oh, that's just fruit. Oh boy. Sorry, I got distracted by the fruit in the water, wondering how that happened. Oh good, it doesn't take me back to all the way at the beginning. Oh, that was really unpleasant. I don't want to see that happen to Amy again. Okay, I'm awake. I'm definitely awake now. God damn. That was horrible. How low it let me fall before catching that. No sweat, no sweat. 45 seconds, no sweat. Sorry, Soon, missed some trees.
I said, what are you doing, Abby?
Poor Soon's blood pressure this episode is it's not going well for him. Now. Let's be serious, that didn't touch me. That time it felt like I did touch that snowball and it didn't do anything. Does the second jump have invincibility frames or something? I guess maybe since I recently got a martial upgrade for it that it now deals damage, maybe it also has invincibility frames during that time? Could be pretty neat. If it were true. Which it might be. Ooh, that one gave me 13. How about that? Maybe the deeper you go, the more goodwill they give you. Because in theory, it's harder to get here with more time or whatever. I guess that doesn't really make sense. Anyway, that should be all them trees. And would you know, that's just about all the time we have for this episode. Sorry, that's probably going to be a fairly short episode on your end. On account of just how much of that was milling about and purifying those trees. But in some senses, we made some significant progress this episode. We got 4 stray beads. Did I read that right? This one, and then all 3 of these. Rounded out some more treasure tome stuff. And made it through to Inoyoshipet to the Spirit Gate. So, sweet! As I said, the next 2 videos going up on the channel are going to be some Halloween-related stuff that is coming late, after which we'll be back on our normal schedule, kicking things off with more Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. And that'd be all for now. Thank you so very much for coming around. Hopefully I'll see you around. Admiral's gonna be out of here now. Peace! This is so tired. Stop complaining. You're bringing me down. But I'm exhausted. Not only can we not eat food, but we're being forced to come here early in the morning. This isn't just about you. We're all getting screwed here. But we're getting screwed the most. Obviously, we're more tired than everyone else. Maybe we had to take the contact elevator to get here from Strawberry House.